Hi students, welcome to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself Faisal sir here. Today we are going to start the day 3 session. Let's begin. Yes children, we can see here the first problem of today's session. A cartoon consists of totally 100 shirts, of which 88 are good. 88 are good and 8 have minor defects. 8 have minor defects and 4 defects. It means 8 have minor defects and 4 have maybe major defects. Okay. Now we can see here Jimmy, he is one trader. He will accept the shirts only which are good. He will accept the shirts which are good. But Sujata, she is another trader, will go only reject the which have major defects. She is going for those type of shirts. She is just removing the major defects and rest all she is taking. Now one shirt we have to pick or drawn at random from the cartoon. Here the first option is it is acceptable to Jimmy and it is acceptable to Sujata. It's very simple question. We can see here solution. No, we all knows it. The probability of an event or the probability of the favorable event P of E, okay, is equals to N of E by N of S. This is the shortcut formula what we are going to write. Is this clear? What is the formula we are going to write? The probability of an event is equals to, that is nothing but P of E, event name is E, N of E by N of S. N of E is nothing but the number of outcomes, the number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. N of S means total number of outcomes. Now I am going to solve here itself. We can see here option 1. So what is the question? It is acceptable to Jimmy. So probability of Jimmy. Okay. What is the probability of Jimmy? It is acceptable to Jimmy. So what Jimmy is saying? So Jimmy is a trader, right? He will accept only the shirts which are good. So how many shirts which are good here? 88. How many shirts are good? 88. So N of E is equals to 88. Correct? Totally how many shirts we have? 100. That is N of S is equals to 100. So this is our data. So what is N of E? 88 are good out of 100. 88 by 100. That's nothing but, we can see here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So leave 2 digits and keep the point. So what is the final answer? 0.88. So this is the probability of Jimmy. 0.88. Now option 2. Probability of Sujata. Acceptable to Sujata. Now what Sujata is doing, children, here? We can see what Sujata is doing here. Probability of Sujata. Now we can see here what Sujata is accepting. Sujata will go only reject the which have major defects. So which have major defects? 4. She is leaving this and rest all she is taking. Okay, 8 have minor defects and 4 have major defect. That is understandable. 2 types of defects are here, right? So totally how many shirts we have? That is N of E. How many she is going to accept? Already 88 are good plus 8. Except major defects, rest all she is taking, right? So that is 88 plus 8. How much 88 plus 8? That is 96. She is going to take 96 out of 100. So final answer is 0.96. So what is the probability of acceptable to Jimmy? That is 0.88. What is the probability of acceptable to Sujata? That is 0.96. 0.96. So this is the first problem. I hope you all have understood this problem. Let me go for the next problem. Let's see the second question, children. What second question here says of a circle with radius 4 cm and of the angle of 30 degree corresponding major sector. See children, very simple question, very easy question. Just write the formula, substitute the values, that's it. Okay, so what is the first option here? Find the area of the sector of a circle. So just write the area of the sector formula, substitute the values. So what is the radius is given? 4 cm. And what is the angle? 30 degree. And also find the area, we also have to find the area of the corresponding major sector. Of the corresponding major sector. Is this clear? Let's solve this problem. Solution. First, what is the option here? Find the area of the sector. So what is the formula to find the area of the sector? So what is the area of the sector here? O, A, P, B. This area is called as sector. Okay, we are finding this area. So area of the sector OAPB. So what is the formula to find it? That is theta by 360 into pi r. So this is the formula to find the area of the sector. So simple. See, even they have given the figure also to understand. So what is the angle? 30 degree divided by 360 into what is the value of pi? 22 by 7 into radius is 4 into 4 r square. So radius is 4 centimeters, correct? So r square is 4 into 4. So is any terms are cancelable? Yes. This is 0. We can see this 0 and this 0 will get cancelled. Next, please don't touch the screen children. It's a live session. 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So it is 12. That's nothing but 1 by 12. Any other terms will get cancelable? Yes, let's see. 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Right? 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Is any other terms will get cancelable? No. So what is the final answer? What could be the final answer here? 11 2s are 22. 22 divided by 3. 22 into 4 divided by 3. Correct? No? 11 2s are 22 into 4 divided by 3. If you want, you can put working column. You can do 22 into 4 is 88 divided by 3. Right? 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. Just a minute. Let me do one thing. Here in this calculation, just a minute, I'll show you one more to do this. So theta by 360, right? So what is theta? 30 divided by 360 into pi value. Can we take it as 3.14? Pi value we can take it as 3.14 into 4 into 4. Even you can use 22 by 7 or 3.14. It is one and the same. 0 0 get cancelled. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So it is 12, 4 1s are 4, right? So now what we can do here, the calculation part, you do any of the method, it's up to you. There is no doubt in that, okay? Anyways, 3 tables, right? 3.14 into 4 divided by 3. Just you can multiply 3.14 into 4 divided by 3. So I'll just tell you the approx answer. You will be getting here like 12.5. Just let me see. I just don't want to guess the numbers. Let me try. If you multiply 3.14 into 4, it is 12.56 divided by 3. 12.56 divided by 3. So now if you are going to cancel these terms, 3 1s are 3 4s are 12, right? Point as it is. 3 1s are 3, okay? 16, so 3 5s are 15. You can see here 12.56 divided by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. Keep this point as it is. Again 3 1s are 3. Remainder 3, right? 26. 26 means 3 9s are 27. 3 8s. Approx we can take 3 8. Correct? 8 or 9? No problem. Let me take 8. That's nothing but 4.18 centimeter square. So area of sector. This is area of sector. Option 1. Now let me try with option 2. Now just we are going with option 2. So find the area of the corresponding major sector. Means opposite. Now what is the procedure to find the area of the corresponding major sector? Very simple. That is area of corresponding. Children, please don't touch the screen. Area of the corresponding major sector. Area of the corresponding major sector is equals to, what is area of circle? Pi r, correct? Example, if you want to find this outside area, so what we should do? Can you see this hatching area? You remove this area. If you remove this area, so what is the area is left out? Only this much area, correct? Remove this area. In this area of circle, remove this area of sector. Remove this area. Remove this area. So what is the area is left out? We can see I am going to hatch. This area will be left out. This area will be left out. Because I have cutted this part. This part I have removed separately. Okay. So this part I have removed. So this area is called as area of the corresponding major sector. That is, area of circle is pi r square minus area of sector, area of circle minus area of, I'm just erasing this part. Okay, it's easy, right? Of sector, that is pi r square. So what do you mean by pi r square? Pi is 3.14, and also we can use, this is pi r square. Sorry, the radius is 4, right? Yes, 4 into 4 minus area of sector. So what is the area of sector? We got the answer just now. That is 4.18. Just to multiply 3.14 into 4 into 4. That is 4 4s are 16. So 3.14 into 16. So how much answer we get? 50.24 minus 4.18. 4.18. So if you do minus 4.18, so what is the answer? That is 46.06 centimeter square. So this is the area of corresponding major sector. I hope you have understood this properly. Thank you. Let me solve the next problem. The next question here is, write the formula to find the sum of n natural numbers and even natural numbers. So it's easy, children. It's very simple. If you get this type of question, it's very easy. Okay, just write the formula. So what is the formula for option A? What is the formula to what is the formula we are using to find the sum of n natural numbers? Sum of n natural numbers. So sum of n natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sn is equals to s of n natural numbers equals n into n plus 1 by 2. That's it. So what is the formula to find the sum of even natural numbers? That is, Sn is equals to n into n plus 1. Sn is equals to n into n plus 1. So this is the formula which we are using to find the sum of even natural numbers. It's easy, right? Yes. Let me solve the next problem. See, children, the next question here is, find the roots of the equation. We have to of the equation x square 3x minus 10. They have not mentioned any method. Just find the roots of this equation. Then it's your wish. You can choose any of the method. We have, particularly if we see in quadratic equation, we have factorization method, formula method, and completing the square method. Any of the method which we can use and solve the question. But sometimes if they ask you particularly they will mention this method, then you have to use only that method only. See, in this method they have said factorization means you have to use factorization only. Formula method means you have to use quadratic formula only. If they use if they say completing square, then you have to use completing square method only. Is this clear? Now let me solve this problem based on factorization method. I'll show you the logic how to solve this. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equals to 0. Now step number 1. Please multiply the first term with the last term. First you check whether it is the standard form. What is the standard form? Second degree. Here nothing is there, means power 1 first degree and constant. That is minus 10 is constant. Understood? Always it should be in the form of highest power 2, highest power 1 and constant is equals to 0. That is not 0, that is constant. So it should be in that form. Okay. Now first what we do here, I'll show you once again. X square minus 10 is equals to 0. First what we do, we multiply first term with last term. Plus into minus, it is minus. X square into 10. In these tables we get 10. Here most of our students will think like this. I'll tell you two options. Let me see which is the correct. One say, sir 2 5 are 10 sir. Yes, absolutely right. लिखे बेटा, फर्स्ट टर्म और लास्ट टर्म को मल्टीप्लाई करो. करने के बाद में कौन से टेबल्स में वो नंबर जाता चेक करो. फर्स्ट यू चेक इन दिस टेबल दैट नंबर गोज. 2 5 are 10 में भी जाता और 10 1s are 10 में भी जाता. Correct? 10 1s are 10 is also 10 only. 2 5 are 10 is also 10 only. Now what is the variable in this? X. Here also write X. X is the variable, so we write both the sides X. We write both the sides X. Okay. Now condition 1. बेटा एक चीज याद रखो. अब इसमें condition. What is that condition? What is that condition is? See the middle term sign. So what is the middle term sign? Minus. Can you see here? So what is the middle term sign? I'll just show you. See. What is the middle term sign? Minus. देखो मिडिल टर्म का जो भी साइन है वो बड़े नंबर को डालो. इन दिस बोथ 2x and 5x, which is the bigger number, put middle term sign for that. Minus. If it is plus, put plus here for the middle term sign. Middle term sign, put that sign for the bigger number. Okay. Now minus into what? Minus. Minus into what is that? Minus into plus is minus. Correct? This minus, we should multiply with what to get this minus. Okay, that's nothing but minus into plus, so put plus here. So minus into plus is minus. If you multiply, we should get this minus 10x square. Here also we see, put middle term sign for bigger number, we have put it. Now minus into what is minus 10x? That is minus into plus. Now add this both. Which one? This both. This also you add. This also you add. What is 2 minus 5? Minus 3. Minus 3x. Yes, it is correct. What is minus 10 plus 1? See here. 2 minus 5 is minus 3x. If we add, we are getting minus 3x. Here if you add minus 10 plus 1, we get minus 9. So what is the middle term here? Can you see middle term what it says? Minus 3x we want. Minus 3x. So from which we get minus 3x? From step 1. So we have to erase this part. Don't solve both. Sometimes if you solve in that method you are not getting the answer, then you have to change the tables and you need to check other form. We need to check other form. Okay. Is this clear? Yes. Now I will write first term as it is. I am going to write first term as it is. That is x square. I have written first term as it is. Now irrespective of sign, see the bigger number. In 2 and minus 5, actually 2 is bigger. Don't see the sign, just see the number. Plus 2, don't think it is plus 2, don't think it is minus 5, just see 2 and 5. Which is bigger? 5 is bigger. So first you write 5 term, that is minus 5x. Next you write plus 2x. Instead of writing minus 3, I am writing as minus 5x plus 2x. This minus 10 as it is 0. First term, last term as it is. Middle term I have split it into two parts. Minus 5x plus 2x. Now I am just pairing. I am just making a pair. In x square minus 5x, what is common? X is common. So I have removed x out. X into what is x square? That is x into x is x square. Minus 5. Already this x is out. Whatever you get in the bracket, please write it as it is. Whatever you get in the bracket, write the term as it is. X minus 5. If I am removing this x, I am removing this x. So what is left out outside? Plus 2. Plus 2 here. Okay. From the next pair. X is already here. Right? Plus 2 here. No multiply and check. Plus into plus plus. 2 into x, 2x. Plus into minus minus. 2 5s are 10. Yes, it is right. That is equals to 0. That is equals to 0. Now what is the outside term? X plus 2. What is inside term? That x plus 2 is equals to 0 and x minus 5 is equals to 0. X is equals to minus 2 plus 5. So these are the roots of the quadratic equation. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equals to 0. I hope you have understood the logic and the basic concept how to solve this problem. Now let's solve the next problem. I hope you have understood this problem. See children, the next problem is prove that cot A minus cos A by cot A plus cos A equals secant A is 1 secant A plus 1. So here we have to prove LHS is equals to RHS or RHS is equals to LHS. Your wish. So I'll take LHS here. Let's see. LHS cot A minus cos A, cot A plus cos A. Children, I hope you all know these basics. So which are the ratios? Here, I hope you all know these standards. Which are those? Sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, and cot. So these are the 6 standard trigonometric ratios. And also a special ratio is there. What is that? Tan can also be written as sine by cos. That is tan theta is equals to sin theta by cos theta. Or cot can be written as cos by sine. You should remember this basics. Now listen here. If sine and cos comes, don't do anything. Sine cos aane se kuch bhi nahi karna hai. If it is coming some other thing, try to convert that into the form of sine or cos. This is my logic. Now cot has come. Convert in terms of sine or cos. We know that cot is equals to cos A by sin A. Because here A is used, so use A only. Don't use theta. Minus cos A. Minus cos A. See, whenever you get fractions in numerator or denominator, please use brackets so that easily you can split the parts. That's the reason. Again cot A. Cos A by sin A plus cos A. See? Now, in numerator we can see both have both the sides we say and cos A. Here also cos A and cos A. So we can take, shall we take cos A as common? If we take cos A as common, minus 1 divided by cos A into by sin A plus 1. 1 by sin A plus 1. Now we can see here this cos A and this cos A get cancelled. So what is left out? 1 by sin A. So what is 1 by sin A? Cosecant A minus 1 divided by 1 by sin A is cosecant A minus 1 by cosecant A plus 1. This is RHS. So therefore, LHS is equals to RHS, hence I hope you have understood this. See children, here the next question is which term of the AP is 3, 8, 13, 18 ... is 78. Here this is we called as first term, that is A1 or T1. We also sometimes called as A1 or it is also called as T1. This is A1 first term. This is A2, this is A3, A4, means first term is 3, second term is 8, third term is 13, fourth term is 18. Similarly, which term is 78. According to this question, it's a finite sequence. We can see last term is 78. So we call that as AN. Okay. So we have to calculate, we need to find in which position 78 is present. In which position? In 10th position or 20th position or so on. So which term? Remember, which term means we should find the value of n. We need to find the value of. So what is the first term here? First term is 3. What is the common difference? A2 minus A1 since it is in AP. Okay. 8 minus 3. What is 8 minus 3? 5. What is the nth term? Nth term is 78. So to find n, we have the formula, that is nth term formula, because already an is given, right? So an is equals to a plus of n minus 1 into d. So what is the nth term? 78. What is the first term? 3. Plus n, we don't know, minus 1. What is d? 5. Remember children, this n minus 1 into d is separate, a is separate, because in between that we have plus symbol. If plus or minus comes in center, remember that complete term is different, n minus 1d is different, a is different. So now what I will do, I need to find n. So keep complete n terms separate, rest of the terms shift to the other side. So what happens? 78 minus 3 is equals to n minus 1 into 5. What is 78 minus 3? That is 75. Is equals to 5 into n, 5n. Plus into minus, minus. 5 ones are 5. We want n. So now keep n as it is. Rest of the terms shift to this other side. 75 minus 5 comes this side, plus 5 is equals to 5n. So therefore 5n is equals to 80. 75 plus 5 is 80. So n is equals to 80 by 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 ones are 5. Remainder 3. That is 30. 5 6 are 30. So now we can say that therefore the value of n is 16. So which term is 78? That is our question. Therefore 16th term is 78. 16th term is 78. I hope you have understood how to solve this problem. So students, we can see here the next question. The ratio of incomes of two persons is 9:7 and the ratio of their expenditures is 4:3 and each of them manages to save rupees 2000 per month. Find their monthly incomes. Okay. Solution, very easy question. Okay. The ratio of incomes of two persons. The ratio of incomes of two persons is how much? Income. Income is how much? 9:7. And ratio of their expenditure, how much they are going to spend. That is in the ratio of 4:3. And both of them are managed to save rupees 2000. So whatever they are earning, from that 2000 rupees they are saving. They are saving rupees 2000 per month. So find their monthly income. So it means what is their monthly salary? We need to calculate. Now we do one thing. We assume let the incomes of two persons be rupees 9x and rupees 7x. And what is the expenditure? Expenditure of two persons be rupees 4y and rupees 3y. Now, according to the given problem, we can say that, so 9x, from his monthly income, he is removing 4y to save 2000 rupees per month. Again, this 7x fellow, from his income, he is removing what expenditure? That is 3y to save 2000 rupees. Is this clear? So 9x minus 4y, this first term and this first term. The difference between these two first term is 2000. Again, the difference between the next two terms is 2000. Now we can see here. So this becomes minus, this becomes plus, and this becomes minus. Simultaneous equation. Now we can see one thing here. just a minute. Yeah. We can see here 9 and 7 is cancelable. No. Plus 9 minus 7 is not getting cancelled. 4y and 3y will get cancelled. Minus 4 plus 3. No. So we have to make any of them as similar. So what can we do, children, in this step? It's very easy. Just you multiply. See here. This 4 is there and here 3 is there. Just see the least numbers. It will be easy for you to calculate. See the least numbers. 4 and 3. If you see 4 and 3, we do one thing. Let me call this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Multiply equation 1 by 3 and multiply equation 2 by 4. Opposite. So what happens? 3 9s are 27x minus, मतलब हम बेटा क्या बोले? देखो 4 और 3 दो भी कैंसिल नहीं होते, तो 4 को क्या करना, उसके ऑपोजिट से मल्टीप्लाई करो, 3 को उसके ऑपोजिट से मल्टीप्लाई करो, तो क्या होता है, दोनों सेम हो जाते हैं. सिंपल. माइनस 3 4s are 12y is equals to 3 2s are 6, that is 6000. Again 4. 7 4s are 28x minus 4 3s are 12y is equals to 6000. Now we can see here. Now this is minus, this is plus, and this is minus. Now we can see here plus 12y minus 12y will get cancels, and 6000 and 6000. 4 2s are 8000 right here. Yes. 4 2s are 8000. So 27 minus 28. In 27 can we subtract 28? No. So it is minus x is equals to. In 6000 can we subtract 8000? No. So it is minus 2000. Now this minus get cancelled. So what is the value of x? That is 2000. So we got the value of x. Now see equation 1 and equation 2. Which is the least one? Shall we try equation 1 or equation 2? You can try any of the equations, but always try to give preference for the least numbers so that your calculation will be simple. Now here let me substitute in equation 2. Let me substitute x. Put x or substitute x. Put the value of x in equation 2. What is equation 2? 7x minus 3y is equals to 2000. 7 into what is the value of x? 2000 minus 3y is equals to 2000. Now shall we multiply? 7 2s are 14,000 minus 3y is equals to 2000. We want the value of y in positive, not negative, but here it is negative. So shift it to the opposite side. So what happens? Now we can see 14,000 minus 2000 is equals to plus 3y. Now we can say that plus 3y is equals to 12,000. Simple. 3y is equals to 12,000. So y is equals to 12,000 divided by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. So it is 4,000. So the value of y is 4,000. Is this clear? Is this clear, children? So the value of y is 4,000. So what is the monthly income of 2 persons? So monthly income of 2 persons is rupees. What is x? 2000. Monthly income of 2 persons, that is how much is the monthly income of the fellow? X value we are substituted here, 2000, right? Yeah. Monthly income of 2 persons is 2000 is rupees 2000 and rupees. Just a minute. We just found the value of x. Monthly income of 2 persons. Option 1. The first person. That is 9x. That's nothing but 9 into 2000. That's rupees 18,000. Second person. That is 7y. That's nothing but 7 into 2000. That's nothing but rupees 14,000. So two people can manage 18,000 and 14,000. If we can see verification, 18,000 divided by 14,000, in case 0 zeros get cancelled, 2 9s are 18, 2 7s are 14, that is 9:7, correct? That is what in the given problem. This is what the verification. This is clear? Thank you. Let me solve the next problem. Solve for x and y. We can see two linear equations he has given. That's nothing but simultaneous linear equations. Now we need to solve this. Same thing like what we did in before case. Okay. This is equation 1 and equation 2. So children, one thing we can see here, to solve this type of equations, we have different methods, like substitution method is there, elimination method is there, okay, reducible form method is there, cross multiplication method is there. Is this clear? We have different methods. You can use any of the method, your wish. Just they may give you the question like this, solve for x and y. They have not mentioned any method. Particular method is been not mentioned here. So we can use any of the method whichever we are convenient. Done? Let's solve. See equation 1, 2x plus 3y is equals to 11. Equation 2, 2x minus 4y is equals to minus 24. So whenever we solve the equations, we just interchange the signs. If it is getting cancelled directly, don't change the sign. If it is not getting, then change the sign. Okay. Now we can see directly these terms are getting cancelled. We no need to multiply with any of the coefficients. Now this is plus 3 and this is plus 4. 3 plus 4, that is 7y. In 11 can we it is addition, right? Yeah. 11 plus 24, 5, that is 35. So what is the value of y? 35 by 7. So y equals 7 1s are 7, 7 5s are 5. So the value of y is 5. Now put the value of y in any of the equation, 1 or 2, whichever is simpler, please try to choose that one. Which is simpler equation 1. So let me put in y. 2x plus 3y is equals to 11. 2x plus 3 into the value of y is 5 is equals to 11. 2x plus 3 5s are 15 is equals to 11. 2x equals 11 minus 15. 2x equals 11 minus 15 is 11. Can we subtract 15? No. Means minus. 15 minus 11 is 4. Got it? So that the value of x is minus 4 by 2. X equals 2 1s are 2 2s are. The value of x is minus 2. So what are the values of x and y? Therefore x equals minus 2 and y is equals to plus 5. This is our final answer. I hope you have understood this problem. Thank you. You can see here the next problem. Find the zeros of a polynomial p of x equals x square plus 7x plus 10. I hope we have done one method, that is factorization method. Can you remember in the same session? Yes. Similarly, even we have to do this. We have to use factorization method to find the zeros. In quadratic equation we call it as roots, but in polynomials we call them as zeros. Okay. Again I am repeating. X square plus 7x plus 10. Let me assume this is equals to 0. Let me convert into equation, expression into equation. First multiply first term with last term, plus into plus, that is plus, x square into 10, that is 10x square, right? In which of the tables we have to multiply these terms to get 10? 10 1s are 10, 2 5s are 10. I think same procedure, I hope, as what we did. 2 5s are 10. I think we have done the same problem in the previous session, right? Yes or no? But only what is the difference between that problem and this problem? There he has asked us find the roots of the given quadratic equation by which method? Factorization method. But here he is asking us to find zeros, but procedure remains same, correct? X and x. What is the middle term sign? Plus. So put plus here. And plus into what? Plus into what is plus? See here, what is the middle term sign? Plus. This middle term sign we put for bigger number. Okay. So already here we have plus, right? Now plus into what is plus, that is plus. Plus into plus, if we multiply this both, it should be equal to this. Plus into plus is equals to plus, right? 2 plus 5, 7. So x square, first bigger number, 5x plus 2x plus 10 is equals to 0. Now this one pair, this is one pair. So x is common, x plus 5. Whatever is there in the bracket, write it as it is. So what is outside? Plus 2 is equals to 0. X plus 2 is equals to 0, or else you just do pairing first. Outside term is x plus 2. Inside term is x plus 5 is equals to 0. Now x plus 2 is equals to 0. X plus 5 is equals to 0. X is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to minus 5. Therefore, the zeros of the polynomial, are minus 2 comma minus 5. So these are the two zeros of the polynomial, quadratic polynomial. Okay. See children, in this problem, what he has asked. Find the area of the shaded region in which PQ is equals to 24 cm, QR is equals to 7 cm, O is the center of the circle. Children, look at the figure very carefully. We can see here O is the center of the circle. Yes. What is PR? PR is diameter. We can see if it is diameter, then it is dividing into two parts. The diameter divides the circle into two parts. Yes or no? Yes. If this is the diameter, we can see the upward region is completely plane surface, right? It's completely plane surface. So what we do, we remove the upper surface, just we see this surface, because this is only the surface where something is written, something hidden part, or some shaded region, or some triangle is formed, so and so. So what we do here is asking us to find the shaded region part. Now in this semicircle, this half circle is called a semicircle. In this semicircle we can see one triangle is there, like this. We can see one triangle is there, right? This is PQ. It's nothing but PQ. So PQR is a triangle in which we can see this is the shaded region. Yes or no? I think here also should come. Yeah, this is a shaded region. I want to find this. So very simple. What we should do, first let me find area of semicircle. In this area of semicircle, okay, we remove this triangle area. In this complete semicircle area, we remove triangle area, so remaining part is a shaded region. I hope you have got a clue. Now we can see one more thing. PQ he has given 24, RQ he has given 7, but PR he has not given. Since it is PR, we can say it's a diameter, right? PQ is one side, QR is one side. We can see QR is opposite, base, and PR is height. Means opposite is there, adjacent he has given, hypotenuse he has not given. It means that we can say here, as we can see here, angle Q is 90 degree. Angle Q is 90 degree. So let me write like this. In triangle RPQ, we know that angle Q is 90 degree. Angle Q is 90 degree. So can we apply Pythagoras? Yes. What Pythagoras says? PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square. Right? Now PR square is equals to PQ. What is the value of PQ? 24. 24 square. QR is 7. That is 7 square. Now we can see that PR square equals 24 into 24. 24 into 24 is 576 plus 7 sevens are 49. So PR square is equals to 576 plus 49. It's 625. 625. So now what is PR? PR is equals to root of 625. So therefore PR is equals to 25. 25 is 625. It's 25 centimeters. Now we got to know what is the value of PR, right? Yeah. Now see here only, let me solve the next step. You can solve after this also. Okay, here I have a space, that's the reason. Now first let me take area of semicircle. Area of semicircle. What is area of circle? Pi r square. Semicircle is half of that, that is pi 2. Correct? Is equals to pi r square he has given. Now what is PR? PR is diameter. What is PR? PR is diameter. Diameter of the circle is PR. Correct? So now what is the value of PR we got? 25 centimeters. If PR is 25, then what is the radius of circle? We know that radius is equals to, we can take OP or OR, that is half of 25 by 2. That's nothing but, therefore OP is equals to 25 by 2 is 12.5 centimeters. 12.5 centimeters. If you want, you can write 25 by 2 also. If not, you can write 12.5. But I prefer don't use decimals. Try to keep in fractions only. That is 25 by 2 centimeters. Because certain terms will get cancelled. It will be easy for you. What is the value of pi? 22 by 7 or 3.14. See, if denominators are getting cancelled, then we can use 22 by 7. If not, you can use 3.14. Okay. Pi values. Okay. What is r square by 2? What is r square? That is 25 into 25 divided by 2. Pi is 22 by 7. R square is 25 by 2. Sorry, radius is 25 by 2, right? So we do one thing like this. I'll take these terms because already we have fraction over there. I'll take as pi by 2 into r square. No, it is easy. Correct? No? 22 by 7 into 2 into r square is 25 by 2 into 25 by 2. Correct? Because 2 is denominator. Again 22 by 7 is also denominator. Right? Now if you are going to calculate this, 22 by 7 into 2 into 25 by 2 into 25 by 2. So you will be getting the final answer shall we cancel these terms? 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Any other terms will get cancelled? Is there any other terms will get cancelable? No. Right? So what we can do here, we can multiply all the numerators and we can multiply all the denominators in that scenario. Okay. So what is the numerator we have here? So numerators are what? 11, correct? Into 25 into 25. That's nothing but 6875 divided by 7 2s are 14, 14 2s are 28, 14 2s are 28. That is 6875 divided by 28. If you are going to divide this, you will be getting the final answer as 245. You can try this. Okay, 245.54 centimeter square. Since it is area, we have to write centimeter square. So area of semicircle is equals to 245.54 centimeter square. So what we should do in this? We want shaded region, right? Now we can see here area of triangle RPQ is equals to, can we apply area of triangle half into base into height? Yes. Half into what is base? PQ into height is RQ. Right? Half into what is the value of PQ? 24. RQ is 7. 2 1s are 2 12s. That is 12 7s are 84 centimeter square. What is this? This is area of triangle RPQ. Now what is our question? We have to find the area of the shaded part, right? So therefore area of shaded region equals nothing but area of semicircle minus area of triangle RPQ. What is area of semicircle? 245.54 centimeter square minus area of triangle, that is 84 centimeter square. So how much 245.54 minus 84? That is 161.54 centimeter square. So this is the area of the shaded region. I hope you all have understood this session. Okay, so this is the end of today's session. Tomorrow we come back with some more problems. Wish you all the best of luck. Do well, and I want you have to try with different values are related to this question. You can open your textbook, work examples and exercise problems related to the same content. You can try with still more problems. Okay, do well. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment this video. Thank you. We'll meet soon. Bye bye.